Hello everyone, how we doing? So I've had some guys complain that they don't know how to create a repository and they don't know also how to clone a repository. So in this video, you're gonna see how you can create a repository and also clone a repository using the GitHub desktop. Okay, so right here I have my GitHub account opened up on Firefox. So there are two ways you can create a repository on github.com. One way is by clicking on this new button here, and another way is by clicking on this drop down here. And once you click on it, you go to repository, and then you can still see the new button there. So let's go back to this guy. So let's click on this button there, and we need to fill up some fields. Right here is the name you would prefer to give your repository. So this is just a short name that you can come up for your application. So let's say you're building a food recipe application for maybe an organization or for your own personal purposes and all of that. So we can choose to say food underscore recipe. So you can have a space this way. You see that. So your new repository will be created as food hyphen then repository or recipe, whatever you want to give the name as. So they handle that for you. So you can just say recipe this way. This goes well. So the description is optional. We can choose to put in something there, or we can choose to leave it blank. But we can say this is a repository for my food recipe application. Okay, so public means anyone on the internet can see this repository, and private means you alone can see and commit to this repository. So let's just make it private for now. The readme is where you can write a long description of your project, and I think you can click on these links and you can learn more about that. So let's go ahead and create a repository. All right, so this is done. Your repository have been created successfully. Okay, so the next step now is to clone the repository, so it will be on your personal computer, right? So you have to download the GitHub desktop. So I'm gonna drop this link on the description below so you can just get it easily. So you download this and install it on your PC. Then you set up in desktop. Click on the setup in desktop, and then it launches the GitHub desktop for you, and then this dialog pops up. So this is your GitHub link that is what we have here as well. You see that here. So this is your GitHub link, and here is the part in which you want to save the folder or the whole application. Okay, so we can choose our desktop, can choose to save the folder or the application in our desktop, and then we click on clone. All right, so just wait for that to clone, and that is it. Awesome. So we successfully created a repository and we've cloned the repository. So let's just make some changes. So we'll see that dynamically we're going to see uh, the changes. Okay, so these are food recipe, and let's add a new file, a test document. You can say test. All right, I think these okay. So let's go back to our GitHub desktop. All right, so you see that we have one changed file here. So if you really enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comment below, and please subscribe to this channel, like and share. Thank you.